Alright, so these notes are over the mid-segment theorem, or the midsegments of triangles. By definition, the midsegments of triangles is a segment that joins the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So, looking at this picture, if x and y are midsegments, then the line, or midpoints, then the line connecting them is a midsegment. And if y and z are midsegment or midpoints, then yz is a midsegment. And if x and z are midpoints, then xy is a midsegment. And together, all of these midsegments create what we like to call a midsegment triangle. Okay? So the midsegment theorem, the triangle midsegment theorem, says the segment connecting the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side, and if you have your own notes, go ahead and underline that. It's half as long as that side. Okay? So if I'm looking at this triangle right here,
Can we take Steven real quick?
okay, if I look at this triangle here, it shows me that I have two midpoints, D and E, okay, and that right there, that line connecting them, is my midsegment, okay. So that midsegment connects my midpoints, but it's also half as long as AC, okay. So if AC equaled 24, then I would automatically know that DE is equal to 12 because it's a midsegment. Cuts it right in half. It's also parallel to those two, or to that line as well. When I do 17, okay, so midsegment theorem, find each measure. So we're going to find BD first. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and highlight BD. Okay, and I'm going to try and find the angle, or the side that is parallel to it, which is AE. Okay, now I know that they're parallel to each other, and I also know that AE is equal to 17. BD, by definition, is going to be half of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that whole thing and divide it by 2. Divided by 2 is going to be 8.5. So I know that BD has to be 8.5. Okay. The measure of CBD. So we're going to go ahead and try and find that angle measure. Okay. Let's use like red or something color that we can see. So CBD is right here. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you to think back to lines with a transversal. If I know that this angle right here is 26, what does this angle over here automatically have to equal? Automatically has to equal 26 degrees. Okay? Okay. Triangles are used for strength in roof trusses. In the diagram, UV and VW are midsegments. So if I automatically know straight up that those are midsegments, I know that UV, looking at it, UV has to be parallel to RT. Okay. And VW is parallel to SR. Okay. So it tells me that I need to find UV and RS. Okay. So UV is going to be half. UV is going to of RT. I know that RT is 90 inches, so UV is going to be 1/2 of 90. So U is going to equal 45 inches. Okay. But I also have to solve for the length of RS. Okay, so now we're just going to work a little bit backwards, okay, because by definition, RS is going to be 2 times the length of VW, okay? So if I know that VW is 57, I know that RS is going to be 2 times VW, okay? So if I plug in 57, RS is 57, 2 times 57. So RS, 57 times 2 is 114. So RS is 114 inches. I think I'm going to finish our notes. MLK. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. I think we're good. So if you have any questions, just let me know, but I'm pretty sure we need to solve for angles of your triangle. We could, but it's not necessary, okay? So with that in mind, okay.